What's up, puppy dogs? Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my first YouTube video on my first channel. So before we get into the footage, and if you want to skip all of this, I'll leave a timestamp in the description so you can just go ahead and skip to the fishing if you want. But I'm just going to go over my setup that I was using, go over some stuff that happened, things I learned, and all of that good stuff. So if you want to skip this, go ahead, skip to the timestamp that I put in the description. But so let's go ahead and get started, get into it. So I went to the Bird as usual. There's a spot there that I went to early in the morning. It's pretty known. I mean, it's pretty much a community hole. I mean, everything on the Bird's a community hole, basically. It's a little point that drops off on both ends, leads into kind of like a channel. And I wasn't really expecting anything to be popping off shallow today, so I didn't really have anything tied on for that situation. But when I pulled up, there was a bunch of bass blowing up on bait fish, little bait fish like 3 inches long. And so the only thing that I had tied on that would, you know, mimic that would be the Mini-Max chatterbait that I had. Threw that around a little bit, lost a huge fish on it. I mean, I hooked that thing, it just pulled drag and popped off, so that was a pretty nice fish. And then I hooked one, and it just came off, you know, jumped out of the water, shook the hook, came off, about a 3-pounder, something like that. But after that, you know, I didn't really have anything else. I had a spinnerbait, I tied that on, but I couldn't get a bite to save my life after that. Usually when you pull up on something like that, like when bass are schooling on bait fish, it's, you know, right place, right time. You only have a certain amount of time, a small window to really execute and catch some fish. And unfortunately for me, I was just not prepared, and so I kind of missed my opportunity there. Didn't end up getting any bites from that. So we're gonna go over what I did get bit on today. So this is not your traditional shaky head setup by any means. This is a 7-foot medium heavy fast action laser SG1 speed stick. It's more like a medium fast or medium heavy moderate, something like that. It has a pretty, you know, soft tip on it. It has some pretty good action, parabolic action. And then I have a SLX XT reel spooled with 50-pound fluorocarbon, not 50, 15-pound fluorocarbon. Still pretty heavy for shaky head and for finesse, but I've had some issues breaking off lately, and so I just wanted to make sure that wasn't going to happen. And then I have just a 1/4 ounce Buckeye spot remover shaky head with a 6 cents Divine shaky worm and dark water bug color. It's like a laminate almost, black and purple. And this has been a killer lately for me in just like cold water conditions that we have right now in Texas. As that water's cooling down, they're going a little bit deeper. This has been a key player for me. Lake Austin, did really good on Lake Austin with this. I've been doing pretty good on Ladybird with this too. So this is what I caught most of my fish on. Did lose a lot of fish today, even on this. Not really sure why. I mean, like, just the hook sets weren't there or something like that. But besides that, I just wanted to say I'm still getting used to the GoPro. You know, it's a work in progress, getting used to all the angles and stuff like that. So there are some major crotch shots going on in this video. I was using the chest mount. For some reason or another, it just kept sliding around, and so it kept pointing more downwards than, you know, up and out. So nothing I can do about that now. But I'm gonna try to fix that for next time. I'll probably try to use a head mount next time, or just like tighten down the chest strap to make sure it doesn't do that. But either way, I managed to catch 4 fish today on the shaky head. Lost probably 4 or 5. And so it was not the best day, but it's better than nothing, you know. I got 2 on video, and then my GoPro died, so 2 of the catches aren't going to be on video. So I apologize about that. But yeah, I think that just about covers it. So I guess I'll go ahead and play the footage now. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe, like, share, all of that sellout shit if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a minute on the water. Thank you. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm currently blowing it. I got bass schooling on bait fish right now. Big old drop off over here. A point that leads to a drop off. And I just broke off on a huge fish. So that's awesome. That's the second fish I've lost this morning. So I'm gonna back up the spot. I'm gonna tie on a spinnerbait because I don't have any more chatterbaits, and that's what they were biting, of course. Spinnerbait that I got. So let's see. He broke me off over here. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe grab a buddy of his. Hopefully we can get a fish for y'all. Couple. I'm trying. Really just, I'm trying to figure out what's like, what are they biting, you know? There's one. Oh, sit down. Sit down. No. There's one. Come here. That was a weird bite. Come here, fish. Oh, he's got some fight. He has got some fight in him. All right, come here. I think he's done. Come here. All right, there we go. Finally got one. All right. Well, folks, there we go. First bass of the day on that shaky head. Not bad. About a pound. Cool. Gonna get a couple pictures for the gram, of course. Let's there we go. Big release. There he goes. Alrighty. Very cool. Glad I managed to catch something. Let me fix the shaky head. That was a really strange bite. I think I was just like pulling it through weeds, and he came up. I guess it was kind of like a reaction bait, or not a reaction bait. It's kind of like a reaction strike almost. I was ripping it through weeds, ready to make my next cast. And he came up and said, I wanted a piece of that. God, I can never get these shaky heads down. There we go, right there. That's what it needs to go. Act like you've done this before, Noah. There you go. But yeah, I was just you know, twitching along bottom, ripping it through some weeds, and he came in and grabbed it as I was pulling it through some weeds, so that was pretty cool. Nice little reaction strike. I'm gonna reposition myself to kind of where I caught that fish, roughly. So, I guess this will end up being a video. Pretty cool. all I was doing, you know, just cast it out there, let it sit to the bottom. I'm pretty new to shaky heads overall, but I've been trying to learn how they like to bite it. But I cast it out there, I let it just sink to the bottom, let it sit there for 5-10 seconds, give it a couple twitches on slack line, not trying to move it a whole lot, and then let it sit for 10-15 seconds. Reel down till I can feel some tension, so I can actually kind of feel my bait where it's at. And from there, now just working it on the bottom. Or hooked up again. Oh, this one's a little bit better. On the shaky head. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. Come here. No, 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 no. Number 2. Shaky head. There we go. Barely hooked. That's a nice one. Alright, get a couple pictures for the gram as usual. Alright, let's get another look at her. Thank you, baby. All right, shaky head is on again.